Dear students, today we'll discuss about activity in chapter 12 in IPv6 related one. So I'll show the activity in e-learning first. This activity, packet trace activity for chapter 12. Open this packet tracer file. Okay, you open the packet tracer file already. This is a packet tracer. So let me close all the other things. Right? I open many files because I'm doing many videos. Okay, so just open close that one. So I'll close all the other activities, otherwise it will confuse. Okay, so close. Again, this one is our activity. Okay, so here this also the thing is no need. Okay, now this is an activity: one router, then two switches, three computer, one server, one side Muscat LAN, next side Sohar LAN. Okay, let me show the question. This is the question. Okay, it has fixed subnetting, IPv6 ping and trace route activity all together one activity. So this is your IPv6 addressing table. Then subnetting is given here. I already done the subnetting part. I will show you. Okay. So the question is like subnet the assigned network 192.168.20.024. Okay, you have to create a subnet scheme that meets the required number of subnets and required host address. Okay, so what are the requirements? Muscat LAN first subnet requires host address how many? 80 host IP address. The Sohar LAN requires how much? 70 host address. Okay, so first we have to subnet this network into two based on the requirements. Okay, so here how do we perform the subnetting? Formula is, see how many host address we need. So 2 power h minus 2 equal to 80. So we need 2 power 7 minus 2, 128 minus 2, 126. So it's greater than 80. So we need 7 host bits. Okay, by default is 24. Yani 24 bits are there for network. Okay, out of the 24 bits, okay, 24 bits I need. See, after that we have 24 bits for network and remaining 8 bits for host. Okay, so here I need how many bits for host? 7. So I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This much for host. So 0 means host. Remaining 1 will become network. Okay, so what will be the dotted subnet mask? This will be 255, 255, 25. First one remaining 0 means 128. Okay, so subnet mask is 255, 255, 255, 128. The prefix is /25. And we have how many subnets we can create. See, subnet equal to how many new bits we created. We know how many new bits allotted for network. 1, right? The formula is 2 power Sn or 2 power n equal to 2 power 1, 2 subnets. We have 2 subnets. What are the subnets? 192.168.20.25, then 192.168.20.128/25. Which is how you got 25, because now I added one more bit for network. Which is how you got this 20.0 and 20.128. 20.0 is the starting network. The question started with 20.0. Now, how you got 128 is, what is the last bit of network portion? 128. Corresponding is 128. So difference will be 0 and 128. So 2 networks we got. Okay. First one will go for Muscat LAN. Second one, Sohar LAN also needs 70. So this one will give for Sohar LAN. Okay. Then what about the network address subnets? 20.0/25 prefix, subnet mask 255.255.128. Then subnet address is second one 128, 25 is subnet mask. Okay. Then fill the missing table. Okay. You have to fill this table. So first one is Muscat LAN. Assign first host address for Naurus router interface G0/0 connected to Muscat switch. Okay. So Muscat Naurus router G0/0. So network is 20.0. So first address is .1, second is .2, third is .3, last is .126. So here I'll put like that. 1 here, computer 1, sorry, Muscat VLAN 1 switch 2, computer 1 3, last one web server. The default subnet mask is same 255.128 for everyone, because we are using fixed subnetting. Gateway is for, check the topology. For computer 1, web server 1, Muscat switch, the default gateway is G0/0 of Naurus router. So what is G0/0 of Naurus router IP? It's 192.168.20.1. That's why I gave here 20.1 for computer 1, web server and VLAN 1 of Muscat switch. Then for Sohar LAN, first address for Naurus router G0/1. So what is first address? 128 is a network. So first address will be dot 129. Second will be dot 130. Third will be dot 131. Last will be dot 254. Okay. So take those things here. First will be 129. Second will be 130 for computer 2. Sorry, which one is second? Second is Sohar VLAN 1. So okay, this one is second. 130. This will become computer, then computer 3 will get third. Okay, so 129, 130, 131 will be one computer 2. Last address will be for computer 3, yani 254. Okay, last will be computer 3, 254. Kernel mask done. Then what about the gateway? So see the topology for computer 2, computer 3 and so on switch. The gateway is G0 bar 1 of Naurus. G0 bar 1 of Naurus means what? 129 ending. G0 bar 1. Copy paste that one here. 129 for computer 2, computer 3 and so on. Okay. Now we are going to configure the router. So I'll go to the router, Naurus router, CLI, enable. So go to config mode. Now what's the question here? Hostname Naurus, banner message practice activity. This one. Okay, first I will configure hostname. Host name Naurus. Then banner MOTD double quotes. Paste this one. Okay. G0 bar 0 and G0 bar 1 with IP address, IPv4 address, subnet mask can enable them. Okay, IP means IPv4 address. Okay, G0 bar 1. So what I will do, I go to interface Giga 0 bar 0 IP address 192.168.20.125.255.255.128. No shut. Okay, like that exit. Go to 0 bar 1 IP address is 192.168.20.129 255.255.255.128. No shut. Okay, exit. Where you got the IP address of G0 bar 0 bar 1? See here, 20.1 mask 20.0 bar 129 129 this mask. Okay, now what they are asking, IPv6 address link local and activate G0 bar 0 and G0 bar 1. Okay, we are going to configure now IPv6. So IPv6 already given in the question paper. For G0 bar 0, this is IP address. Okay, so before that, how do we have link local also? How do we configure? First thing is, first command in the router for IPv6 is router IPv6 unicast routing. This command should be the first one for IPv6 configuration. Okay, enable unicast routing. Then go for interface Giga 0 bar 0. Then instead of IP address for IPv6 we need to mention IPv6 address. What is the address given in the question paper? Do the same because I don't want to make mistake. Okay, while typing. So this one, copy. Okay, then link local is also there. Link local is FE80::1. So I will copy this one. I will go here. Link. So link local. Okay, so let me click IP link local. Just I forget that command. Wait. Link local command. So IPv6 address. Okay, so you have to mention IPv6 address, then link, then what will happen? Okay, give the value. Then okay, the value is E80::1 now link local. This is the command of IPv6 address. Give the link local address and give the keyword link local. From where you get this? So link local is this one, F80::1. Okay, this is for G0. Same thing for G0:1 you have to put. So exit int giga 0:1 IPv6 conceptual IPv6 address is FE80::1 link local. Now we forget to enable or enter the IP address, v6 address of this one, G0:1, G0:1. We just give link local, right? I think for IPv G0:0 we enter already. There is that we already entered IPv6 address. Let me check, otherwise we can give again. Okay, so I'll go to the router again. So this one done. Now for IPv6 address, so for G0:1, let me copy paste this one, copy and paste this one, done. No shuts, both then in the G0:1 also, so 0:0 also, no shuts. Okay, so let me check whether I configured that IPv6 address for G0:0. Let me check for 0:0 also I configured. Okay, other one is also configured. Okay, done. Now what's the next? Document interfaces in the configuration file. Okay, document yani, see here for G0:0 the description for the interface is linked to Muscat LAN. G0:1 description is linked to Sohar LAN. Okay, so I'll copy this. I'll go to the router, configure int giga 0:0 description, give the command as description, then put the description value. Okay, same here, int giga 0/1 description, so link to Sohar LAN, this one, Control Z. Done. Now what else we have is require newly entered passwords, minimum password length 7. So all the passwords should have minimum 7 letters, okay, or 7 characters. Okay, the command is go to config mode, security password min length 7. That will maximize this. Okay, security password minimum length 7. Maybe next time I will ask you minimum password should be set as 8, means security minimum password length 8, and whatever password we are given here should have minimum 7 letters. So here Cisco 88 means 1, 2, 3, 4, C6 is there. No, sorry, 3, 5, 7 is there. Okay, so privilege exit password Cisco 88. So I'll copy this one. So copy and go to enable password. This is the password you have to copy paste. Now next is privilegeable exit encrypted password Cisco 111, yani enable secret password, enable secret Cisco 111. Now console password Cisco 10. So console yani, you know that, line con 0, password Cisco 10, login, accept. Now telnet password or VTI password as CCNA8_class. So just copy this one. That's a very big password, right? So go here, line VTY0215 password. I'll copy paste, login, accept. Encrypt all plain text passwords. So what you will do, service password encryption. Okay, now configure the Muscat and Sohar switch with the following. Hostname on both switches Muscat and Soar. IP address on VLAN 1 of Muscat Soar. Default gateway both switches. Okay. So I will take a small break. Wait 1 minute. Continue. What we have done up to where we finish. Survey pass encryption. Now we have Muscat and Soar switches with following. Okay. Hostname and IP address of VLAN 1 interface and default gateway. So go to Muscat switch. Go to Muscat switch. Go to CLI. The command to configure hostname. Go to configuration mode. Host name Muscat. Then what about the VLAN 1 IP for Muscat switch? Go to Muscat switch. This is 20.2, 22.55, and the gateway is 20.1. Okay, so the other one. So go to Muscat switch. So in VLAN 1 IP address, I enter the paste the IP address, then from the table, then subnet mask. Okay, then enable it, no shut. After that, default gateway is IP default hyphen gateway 192.168.20.1 is the default gateway. Done. So do WR, done here. Now we go for the second switch. So hard switch is 130, the gateway is 129, mask is same 128. Okay, I'll copy this one. Go to Sohar switch. Okay, Sohar switch. I'll go here. Go to CLI. Enable first. Go to configuration mode. Then change the host name as Sohar. Then interface VLAN space 1 IP address. IP address I just go to paste. Then 255.255.255.128. Then enable it by giving no shut. Then exit. Then IP default gateway 192.168.20.129 is a gateway. Done. So do WR. Same thing. I just want to save in the router also. Configuration no to start up. Okay, do WR or copy and start. Then what else we have in this file is IPv4, IPv6 address on computer 1, 2, 3 and web server by taking from about table on gateway. Okay, so go here. I shall go to computer 1. So desktop IP address. First we have to enter the IPv4, then we have to go for the IPv6. Okay, so IPv4 address of computer 1 is 20.3. Okay, 20.3 128. Okay, so go to computer 1, paste. This one is static. Okay, manually you're entering. Subnet mask is 128 and the default gateway is 20.1. This is IPv4 done. Now IPv6. So IPv6 computer 1 IP is, this is computer 1 IP. Okay, let me copy up to here. The /64 no need because we'll choose from that one. Then the gateway is 6.1. Okay, so go to computer 1 IPv6 address, put the IP address, then /part prefix put here. Gateway is 6.1. Then the link local is FE80::1. Okay, so check that FE80::1. Okay, like this you have to enter the IP address of all other computers. Okay, I'll enter now. For now, compute web server is actually this one. Sorry, not IPv6. Okay, first you have to configure the IPv4, right? So go here. It's actually the web server is 126, last one. Okay, so go here, web server value is 126, and this is 128 subnet mask. Then this gateway is actually same 120, sorry 120.1. And what about link local FE80::1? That I will remove. Put this one. IPv6 address of computer web server is this one. Just the IPv6 address, no need of subnet which one prefix value because we will put that one. So here this one, then this is 64 and the gateway is 6::1. 6::1, that is done. 126. Okay, invalid gateway. What happened? Okay, let me check here again. Web server. What was the error there? Here, x colon colon 1. Okay, done. Now go for the computer 2. Computer 2 also desktop IP. First you have to give IPv4, then IPv6. So go to the table. IPv4 for computer 3 is 254. So computer 2, computer 2 it's 131. Computer 3 is 131. This is 128, and the gateway is 127. Sorry, 129. Sorry, 129, 128 plus 129. Then the link local IPv6 link local I put FE0 colon 1 for all of the machine same. Then IPv6 and gateway. Okay, for computer 2 IPv6 is this one 7.2. Okay, so go to computer 2. I'll put the IP here 7 colon 2. Then this one 64 prefix. Then this gateway 7.1. Then we have computer 4. This is the IP. I'll copy this one first. Computer 3. So computer 4, computer 3. So go to computer 3. Then desktop IP. Yes, I will put here and 64, and the link local is 1, and the gateway is 7.11. And here for IPv4, what IP I have to give? Let's check this table. For computer 3, it's 254, last IP. Control C. So 254. So last one, computer 3. Then this is 128, and this one is gateway is 129. Okay, done like this. Now what we do is verify IP for address of computer 1, verify IPv6, verify IP for Naurus router. Okay, first one verify IP for address of computer 1 using IP config. Okay, so go to computer 1. Computer 1, I want to verify the IP for address. Go to command prompt IP config. So I can see the IPv for address is 192.168.20.3. Okay, IPv6 is 2000 DB8 CBA6 colon. Okay, gateway is also mentioned for IP for IPv6. Okay, just see IPv6 config. That will give only IPv6 address, its gateway, then link local. Okay, then we have IPv4 address on Naurus router. Okay, what about the IPv4 address given for Naurus router interfaces? Okay, so Naurus router interfaces. So the command is show IP interface brief. Such IP in the BR which one? Router prefix mode, privilege mode. Okay, such IP int BR. Here when I enter this command, what happened? For user bar 0, I give one IP. User bar 1, I give one IP. Okay, up. They are statuses now. Now I want to see the IPv6 address means show IPv6 int BR. Now I can see user bar 0, I gave link local and this address. User bar 1, I have link local and this address. Okay, they are up. Then I have verify networks to where router is connected. So what about the routes or networks connected? So command is show IP routes. Okay, so command in router show IP route. So here it shows we have 4 entries here, 2 routes. Okay, C means directly connected network. So I have 2 directly network. One is 20.0 and another one is 20.1W. 2 different, one on the left side, one on the right side. Okay, in that first network, the IP address is 20.1 because we configured G0 as this IP. The next one is 128 is the network. The IP address root, the IP address is 129. G0 is configured like that. Okay, to display the routing table of a router or how many routes are available, just go for show IP route. Different routes are available, but here now I have only direct connection, so that's why C. Okay, if you have ESGP EX, if I have RIP or if they are static, yes, they are BGP like that. Okay. Now what else we have is ping to verify connectivity from computer 1 to computer 3. Okay. I'll go to computer 1 and to connect to the computer 3. What's the IP of computer 3? Let me check that one. What's the IP? Go to computer 1. Go to command prompt. Yes, command prompt is there. PING enter the address of computer 3. So if reply is coming connected properly means you get reply from first time maybe timeout remaining will come. Okay, now we will try one more time. Reply 4 will come 4 times. Okay, so connection is done. Now troubleshooting. If any connection issues there, any problem between the networks or the network means what I can do, I can use trace route. So trace route from PC1 to PC3 using trace RT command. Okay, so what I will do the same command, but I will go to computer 1, trace RT, then I will write the IP address of PC3. So it's complete. If any error means it will not be complete, it will show the point where the error is here. So this is the activity for IPv6. Okay, hope you understood. Bye.